only with the Knicks, and it shows you it's this time of year. Because if it was a month from now, if the Yankees had a game tonight, if there was anything going on, they wouldn't have been obsessed all day today, which door Spike Lee's allowed to go in. Now, to me, this is just ridiculous that it's even a story, okay? I don't think most Knicks fans care about their team. They're hoping against hope that someday it gets better. They hope that now the next and newest of Knicks presidents has some way of getting something done, although we'll wait and see. They had to be at least elated for one evening with what went on the court. But, I mean, that's what you're going to worry about? I can tell you this, okay? Number one, most Knicks fans who aren't at the games, or even the ones that aren't worried about whether Spike's going to the games or not. They're really not, okay? I think Spike's a legitimate fan, okay? I know Spike very well. He's a legitimate fan, and the best thing you could say about Spike is he pays for his seats. A lot of celebrities don't. A lot of guys don't. I mean, Spike could go to a lot of those games on a cuff. He doesn't. He buys his season tickets. He buys those front row tickets at a big buck. So to me, I could care less what door he goes in. All right? Now, I don't know if what's true and what's not true. I don't know what door he was told to go in. Is there a VIP entrance? Yes. You know, if you're a media guy, you can go in. I mean, I went in the 8th Avenue door sometimes. I went in the other door that he's talking about. You know, you want to call it the VIP door. I don't think of it that way, but if you want to call it that, I went that one a lot too. So sometimes that way, sometimes that way. I didn't think it was a big deal. If you got a guy, if he's always been going in the one on 8th and 33rd, who cares? Let him go in there. Now, if you said you have some reason why it's no longer a viable door for him, tell him in advance, and that's the end of it. You tell the guard that no one gets in. Now, the guard's going to want to let Spike because he knows him. He's been going there forever. Okay? The guard's going to want to let me in because I've been going through there ever. Though now I'm not welcome anymore, so, you know, things have changed because Dolan's mad at me. So he's rescinded my credentials, you know, because I called him a child over this whole FAN thing, you know. So he's, you know, pulled my credentials. And I haven't really wanted to go to a Knicks game recently. Anyway, they took away. They didn't give me a credential for the Big East. I didn't ask for one this year. Last year they wouldn't give me a credential for the Big East, so I didn't go. But what's the big deal? If he's already in the building, you're going to make him go back outside? I mean, that's ridiculous. See, the Knicks or the Garden, either one, same thing. Dolan, he's very, very bad at ratcheting down situations. He's much more capable of turning them into bigger ones for no reason. But the other part of it is, even if he is right, even if it was a case where he's in the right. Okay, the Oakley case is an example. Everyone thought Oak was 100% right. What I heard, Oak wasn't 100% right. That thing got out of hand. He should have been taken out of the building in a different way. He's a beloved Knick, but he wasn't in the right when he was sitting there that night, from what I understand. But as far as the fans are concerned, or the media in New York is concerned, Dolan's wrong because they can't stand him. So he's never going to be right. He can't win these battles. He can't win this battle. So why go there? Why even make it an incident? Because he can't win. He's starting from so far below ground, he can't get up and see the pavement. No one's going to give him the benefit of the doubt. That's all there is to it. They're going to take anybody's side, including Spike. Now, like I said, I don't think most Knicks fans care whether Spike goes the rest of the year or not. I tell you right now, they'd rather see, you know, if they're, I doubt they're going to any games. If they're even watching the games, and they might be until something else, you know, comes along, or at least the NBA playoffs start. You got to watch something. So maybe they turn it on and hope for the best and stay with it. And in recent weeks, the Knicks have had some outings that have been acceptable. They've had some, even a couple of good efforts, dare I say. But why it always has to be this ridiculous stuff It just makes no sense. But that's the way they do things. It really is. It's penny wise and pound foolish. They know they can't win that battle, so why make it an incident? You want to diffuse those things if you're an organization, and just move on. That's it. It is not. There's nothing to be gained there, except some more negative headlines. Now they don't really care. I'm sure he cares a lot more about what's going on versus Bama out on the West Coast than he does about what's going on with Spike Lee here, because that has to do with business. This doesn't affect the team in any way. Spike's going to come back because he wants to see, he wants to watch the team. Spike's a sports fan. He goes to the games. I mean, that's the way it is. If there's a big game, Spike's going to be there. He's going to try and be there, which is fine. Pays his way. All right. Does he try to get himself a little attention? Yeah, but that's his thing. So he likes to be noticed. Players know him, so they notice him. He wears his jerseys. He sits up front, so people notice him. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. That's his thing in life. So again, who cares? And he does pay his way. So who cares? It's much ado about nothing. But the thing is, Dolan can't win these battles. He has no chance. That's why they're better off not being started. And if he actually went, the way I'm hearing this is, he went in the building through the 8th Avenue way, because the guards are going to let him in. They don't want to say no. They know him. They've been talking to him. They know the guy. They if you've been going there forever, they know you. You know them. You know them by name. They know you. Say, how you doing? Walk in. Now you tell him, go out and go around. I mean, come on. He's already in. Tell him next time doesn't happen again. Next time we're stopping you at the door. If that's the edict now, that entrance isn't allowed anymore. Okay, so be it. If they tell you that entrance isn't the one you're allowed to go in anymore, it's their building. You go in the other one. It's no big deal. You go in that one. You go in the elevator. You stop at where the club is, or you go to the arena. One or the other. That's it. Get in the elevator, say hello, go to the one floor, or go to the other floor. That's it. Not too difficult. So it's not like it's a big deal. The people who work there are very nice. The security people there are great. Really are. They're great people. I've known them all, 35 years. Very nice people there. From the guys running the elevators to the ladies at the desk to the guys who work in the restaurant to the security people, they all could not be nicer. Class people, every one of them. Treated me great my whole life. They're very nice people. I know a lot of them very well. I mean, I used to take all the food we had left over and give it to them, to the guys when they were hanging out after I did the play-by-play show. Whatever we had left over, we'd always give it to them at night. So, I mean, they're really nice people. And I'm sure this has nothing to do with them. But they get caught between a rock and a hard place. They don't want to say no to Spike when he walks in, because he's been walking in there for 25 years. And why you make an incident out of something like that is silly. Spike's not a threat. He's not going to hurt anybody. He's going to his seat. He's not a security risk. The whole thing's just dumb. It really is. It's a slow day, and it's just dumb.